doctor's office. Welcome to the Crystal Vagina Monologues today. We are here to do a baseline ultrasound of my ovaries / uterus. See where we're starting off to where we end up with taking the medications and all that good stuff. There's the TV that we're going to show you the ultrasound on, and we're just waiting for the doctor and the nurse to come in.
It was a while back, but yeah, that was okay. Uterine lining looks good. Okay.
Yeah, we tell people who are like coming from the north or whatever, and they always ask, "Is it hot in San Antonio?" Well, I'm like, "Is a camel drink a lot of water?" It's like, because you're gonna have to learn.
Okay. We do have what looks like a cyst here on the right. It's 19 millimeters. We also have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to say about 12 that are less than 10 over here on the right.
Do we have to worry about that cyst?
Well, Chris and I need to talk about what this is. Most of the time, if we see something like this, we don't typically, we would at least think about not starting the cycle immediately.
Okay.
That is probably a leftover spot from where you developed an egg or tried to ovulate on your own.
Oh.
And sometimes that can happen even when you're on the birth control pill. Okay, so let me just get this here. Right over.
That cyst has been there even when we were on Clomid and all that.
So is this is old then?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not new.
Well then,
Been there for a while.
That's different, you know.
It shrank down, and then since we stopped and restarted, it kind of went back to the same size as before it shrank.
This side, did we see something on this side as well in the past?
No, not on your left side.
This one, this looks like it's para-ovarian. Meaning that it's a cyst that's outside the ovary. Do something for that.
That's new. If that's the left.
Yeah, I thought for a minute it might be blood vessels or something, but this definitely looks like it's outside the ovary. She's got, by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She's got, I'm going to say about 15 small follicles over here. And then she's got, so, if we're going to say that this cyst on the right is an old player, then what we need to do probably is just to make absolute sure it's not hormonally active by doing an estrogen and a progesterone on it. And making absolute sure it's not making hormones that interfere with the IVF process.
I totally agree.
Yeah, so that's what we can do there. And then you won't have to delay, you know. But if we see the hormones are elevated, then we might say, you know what? I'd probably favor putting her back, getting her right back on the birth control pill again.
Okay.
Or maybe, you didn't take a whole pack, right?
No, I only took like 2 rows.
2 rows, 14 days?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'd probably, since we're so close to finishing that pack, I would probably just get her another pack and get her right back into it again.
Okay.
Because her ovaries have so many follicles, that birth control pill's not going to suppress, you know. We worry if we got a woman that doesn't have very many eggs, we worry about a long pill is going to bother them. Some women even do better when they've got that many follicles when they're on a pill. So, okay, so now let me go back for just a second here and see.
So our chances are still pretty good, even though we got a little obstacle in our way, right?
This 17, it's 17 millimeters on the left, and it looks like a para-ovarian to me. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a little bit irregular. If this were a brand new cyst and hadn't been there before,
On the left side,
on the
yes,
right side.
On the right side, no. The left side, yes.
If this were brand new, I might be inclined to wait longer just based on this. But since it's been hanging around, we'll just make sure it's not cranking out a bunch of hormones or something, and then go from there. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's take this out. So
I'm going to be getting some blood drawn.
So
to see
I'm looking back at her old charts from her IUI cycles and stuff, and I'm wondering if you got things flip-flopped.
Yeah, I think he did.
Because that paratubal cyst on the left has been documented many times.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay.
But I don't
Maybe
see
I
anything
forgot.
about a right.
No.
That right one looks like it's
New.
more actually in the ovary.
Yeah, that one's new.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that kind of fits together.
I might have got them flipped over.
It's easy to do.
with
I
memory,
do it all the
so.
time.
But
that's what I pulled out.
we love you guys to death, and we're just hoping you can help us out. And
Well, but see, the key to the success on these things is not compromising and saying or not taking shortcuts.
right.
You know what I mean?
No, we don't want.
We want to make sure things as ideal as they can.
Yeah.
We're
So
trying
if
to be
you got a
patient too.
cyst
so.
on your right ovary that's making a bunch of hormones that is going to throw everything off, then we're better off to let it go by
Yeah.
the wayside.
Okay.
You know. But so we'll check and see.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Sure.
So now it's time to get some blood drawn. See what that hormone's doing. Hi.
How are you?
Great.
Good. Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Might be a little delayed, but better safe than sorry. So, see what happens. So, they just need like 1 tube?
Just one for both tests, yeah.
Oh, okay, good. I hadn't drank any water this morning.
It's okay. Look at this for you. I'm gonna get you on top to me, okay?
This still?
Yeah. Just for one more second.
Can't look.
Got it?
Yeah.
Look. You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Just a tube here. Take that off in a couple minutes, okay?
Okay.
Thanks, sweetie.
Thank
That's it.
you.
You're welcome.
the saline, okay, and you have that in that bottle. Then you have your Menopur, which that'll be a powder.
Powder, yeah.
You see in there, that's
Yeah.
like a little pill. So basically, all we're doing is making that powder a liquid.
Okay.
Okay. So first, so you're gonna start out with the saline, and then you're gonna put the saline into the powder.
Okay.
So what you'll do is you're gonna screw this onto the end of here.
Can I do it?
Yeah, I was gonna let you
Oh,
do it.
okay.
Okay. That's okay.
I work better. I'm not. I can't see that good, so
Oh, no, that's-
I would do better if I do it. Do it. Okay.
The other way.
Oh, see what I mean?
That's okay.
So it just screws in. Okay. Okay.
And then you'll draw back to 1 because you
Oh.
always need 1 of air.
1.
Yeah. And then you're going to push that down on there. And then
Okay.
you're going to push the air in. And you're going to hold it upside down. And you're going to,
Oh, it comes down
Yeah.
fast.
and then you're going to get to 1. So you'll go back and draw 1 cc.
Okay. And then does it stay up like this when I take it off?
Yeah, and then you're just going to pull this off if you can. Just pull that bottle off.
Oh, just the bottle.
Uh-huh. All right.
That way you're completely protected from the needle.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you're going to, this is the powder. You're going to put that on top of there.
Now, is it best for me to do it like this? Or
Yeah, it's
do it
probably easier to do it this way.
this way.
There you go. And then you're going to push the liquid in there. You're going to, and then you'll hold the needle, hold the plunger down, and then you're just going to swirl it around a little bit. You can hold it up in the air. You don't need to do that.
Oh,
Just
do what?
kind of go swirl it around like this.
Oh, it says in the video to do it different.
Yeah, well,
but-
you can do it whatever way
Okay.
you want to then.
so it
and
says-
then once
it says
it's-
to shimmy it like this, but 'cause I guess they're trying not to create any bubbles
Okay.
or so. I don't know.
That's normally what they're trying to do.
So you just shake it up.
No, you don't really shake it.
Oh.
You swirl it.
Swirl. We're swirling. Okay.
Yeah, swirl. And it usually dissolves pretty quickly.
So,
So then once it's dissolved, then you're going to hold it upside down. And then you're going to draw all that back out again.
there's a bubble. Okay. There's 1
Okay.
milliliter or whatever.
Yep. And then now you can just unscrew it from there. You can unscrew
Oh,
the whole
the
thing.
whole thing?
Yep. And then you can put the needle on. And then you would prime it, which, like, let me take this off. You'll take the cap off. Priming it is like what you see on TV. You just push the plunger
Oh.
a little bit up till a little bit comes out the top. Okay, so that means you're ready to give the injection, and then you'll give it. And so here's your belly button, anywhere around here or the top of your thighs, and you're going to squeeze, and you're going to give it. Okay, this one is known to sting a little bit, so sometimes people put like an ice cube on first for just a little bit, just to numb it a little bit.
Okay. Okay. And then they told me to like do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we did video so I can redo the video.
That's okay. And just remember when you do the video to click QCAP, and then it'll show you how to do in case you need to go back.
She also has a question about the pin.
Oh.
Okay.
The ready
I wanted
pin.
to see if this
Sure.
was the pin that we practiced on.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it is because I don't remember these.
Well, they don't come with it. It's just a practice is all we have. And so all we have is the pen. And then you just screw those on the end. So this is what you practiced with right here. See, it's just the same.
Oh, okay.
And then the little needles are,
How does this come off?
Right here.
Is it supposed to come off?
yeah, you just pull it off.
Okay. Oh.
And then you just screw the needle on top.
And it's a one-time use each thing.
No. Oh, the
Yours
needle is, yeah.
Yeah, the needle.
But your pin is a
Multi-dose.
Yeah. And so how you're going to do the needle, you want to practice this
Yeah.
on this?
Okay, so
You're going to push and turn. You don't have to like screw it on real tight, but just
Okay.
make sure it's on. And then you're going to take that off. And then that's a cover, a protector. So then you'll take the protector off. Yeah, just like that. And then it's ready to give.
it's ready, and then you just dial it to, I think it's what, 150?
Uh-huh.
So now we're gonna wait for our phone call. Hopefully after lunch, we're gonna get a phone call on whether we're gonna proceed taking the injections today or start back on birth control to wait things out and see what happens with my hormones and that cyst and see what's going on. To be continued.